The Community Involvement Campaign of Morristown Utility Systems and FiberNet brings you this month's United Way Agency Spotlight.
And the United Way agency we're featuring this month is Friends of Hospice, and I'm here with Stephanie Hamill, who is Executive Director, and also Pam Jinks, who is Board President. And we're going to talk a little bit about Friends of Hospice and the services that you provide.
Okay.
Give us a general overview.
Well, Friends of Hospice is a support agency to our local hospices here in the community, and we are an outreach to help patients that are served by our local hospices. And we do that through several different things, through our annual Children's Grief Camp that we do grief support groups throughout the year. We also provide financial support to patients who need financial assistance that they're not able to get through their own agency due to things that aren't normally covered by hospice.
And I know in addition to United Way funding, you do rely on gifts that people give, and you have fundraisers throughout the year. Pam, tell us about a couple of those.
The next fundraiser coming up is May the 12th, and that is our spring market with geranium sale. And June 6th is our golf tournament at Millstone Golf Club.
So Stephanie, the geraniums, how can people get these geraniums?
Well, people can order the geraniums by either calling Friends of Hospice, or they can go on our website and order them. The geraniums are $5 a piece, and we get them from Knoxville at Stanley's Greenhouse, and they come in white, red, fuchsia, and pink. So those are the colors they can choose from, and they'll be available to pick up at our spring market on May the 12th. We have an annual golf tournament. This is our largest our largest fundraiser for the year, and that is held at Millstone, and it's June the 6th. We, of course, have teams available. It's $85 a player or $340 per team. We have availability for people to do signage if they want to sponsor a hole, but you can contact us too for that. And it'll be an afternoon event, lunch is included, and we have a lot of fun.
This is the month of April, and one of the special things that Friends of Hospice provides is Camp Hugs. Tell us all about Camp Hugs.
Camp Hugs, this is the 14th year we've been doing this. It's a weekend camp for kids who've had a death in their family, and we offer this camp at no charge for up to 50 children. However, we do go over, and last year we actually had 63 children. It's for ages 1st grade through 12th grade, and they're divided into age groups, but the whole weekend centers around children being able to meet other children who've had a death in their family and to learn ways to cope with that loss.
One of the things you do therapeutically is quilts, and
Yes.
Tell us about the quilt and how it is used in this process at Camp Hugs.
Well, the reason we do the quilt is to allow each child to be able to have a way to express their love for the person who died, and a lot of them will draw a picture or write a little letter, and then we have the quilt actually sewn together that night, and then later in the year it's quilted. But we take it to different locations in the community when we're trying to educate people about the camp and about grief and loss, and so it's a really good way for the kids to be able to just express how they feel about the person who died.
Stephanie, Pam, thank you for visiting with us and giving us some insight into Friends of Hospice, and we appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Morristown Utility Systems and FiberNet, involved in our community.